And off we go as the first half of Ankara picks up. Hounds taking sub-base first game from the last time they played against each other. So it's 1-0 to Hounds at the moment. And if MTF take this map, then they will go to overtime on Eagle Eye. So let's hope to see a great game from these guys here. And which would again, looks like someone's PC is lagging behind slightly.
And we're in. Well, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in also, and so is Kaz. So off we go, and it looks like a fairly standard play here. It seems that MTF have one player missing here.
Hopefully you can join in time for the first round.
Yep, indeed.
But not much of that time remains, so...
Yeah,
oh no,
it was Electro. Electro's here now. And just
that trusty
getting
org.
in there. Just getting in there, Electro, and looks like, yep, he will pick up the AUG for this, and it does look like iLeaf again sniping, and looks like MTF going all rifle here, so could see some probably mid-aggression here, as Daiko is right next to A-Connect, and Reese and Fraction come down to thing, but iLeaf
the first
with
there.
a lovely shot from B Tunnel there. And yep, indeed, like you said, takes the first pick here as Reese now pushes up. Electro staying just behind there. Daiko moving into A-Connect, you know, very passively, just trying to stay away from mid. iLeaf has picked it up now from CT, but Hopes is there now as iLeaf goes back to B. And Bango will be just outside Hotel here. Nobody in Hotel, and it looks like Electro and Jin and Reese will now rotate over, and Reese picking up
Down goes Daiko
from A-Connect, I believe, and looks like Reese will go back and may have
just over 50 seconds left to work with here. And looks like Bango and Electro still making their way just outside of his B side very cautiously.
Yeah, Reese going back into B Tunnel now, where iLeaf was, but Head is probably just waiting there for some sort of movement from B Tunnel. But it looks like MTF will go for the push here on B side. And Head taking down. Oh, Head being taken down by Electro with the AUG. Lovely shot.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that AUG shot from the flat there.
Again,
tricky situation for him.
And Electro taking down iLeaf here, and Nick is all alone now. 1 versus 4, and they could take this round here. MTF. Nick pushing through the smoke here, very cautiously, you know, 4 versus 1, and may get picked up here. A lot of people are going to peek, and Reese with the lovely, lovely Italian peek
that
shot
was always
from,
going to be very
Reese.
difficult with 1v4 against team of this caliber with bomb planted, you know, isn't something
indeed, especially
one can simply
like
pull out of a hat, indeed.
Yeah, player like Reese, always famous for his, you know, peak shots, one-taps, etc. And Electro now pushing up through mid, and Daiko fighting out with Electro and mid. Both players smoking each other, you know, it's bad for your health, but hey-ho. And looks like Electro will jump into garage now. And, oh, he's picking up iLeaf in B Tunnel. Shot. Lovely shot from him. Again, like we said, Electro and that AUG very strong together. And looks like Nick and Hopes will be at A long there. Hopes being on top for the height advantage, Nick being lower for support, and Daiko and just outside CT and mid there, maybe mid B connect, and Head there on B side, and it looked like we may see another B push here.
Indeed, Electro did go to that spawn to pick up that C4 before orchestrating one of their attacks, so it looks like they're just gathering up outside his B side. There is a player on the site that is Head playing where iLife was last round. Electro just laid it down a bit though.
And now see the push into B side as Head is there though. And
Electro
with a lovely headshot there for the AUG, and oh, he's there as well, Hopes. And oh, Daiko picking up Electro, and Bango picking up Daiko now. And it looks like Frax will fight it out with Hopes, but
Hopes gets the deagle frag. That was very important for him, otherwise I would have left Nick alone once again. Now it's even. This retake is very much possible.
Yeah, Hopes and Nick working together now, trying to retake this side. As Bango is right between the generators. Reese there at the back for support, and Nick will, and Reese taking down Hopes, and Nick all alone. Nick takes down Bango. Can he clutch this? Reese may be in trouble here. And Reese, and Nick clutching it. Lovely clutch from him.
Gonna grab that defuse. Great deagle play by him there. Very good job by Hopes as well, staying alive there, which allowed him to work with Nick there to get a retake, but ultimately there was a very nice deagle shot by him, and Hounds evening out the playing field there.
Yeah, again, Nick having that positioning against Reese, that Reese's field of view blocked by the wall there, and you know, he was just ready for it. And now Jim picking up iLeaf again. iLeaf maybe making some mistakes this game. You know, being such a good sniper and everything, maybe overconfident with this, but looks like...
He did very well in the first round to get that big conf pick, and I thought he looked very confident moving around, you know, just repositioning as he does.
Yeah,
in the past couple of rounds, we have seen him get picked up twice. Perhaps it's time to reconsider.
Again, yes, with you know, iLeaf being such a strong sniper, it's not a surprise that he'd be confident with his sniping, but you don't want to get too overconfident, even against people you may think you can pick up easily, especially after such a strong opening frag. And Hopes now changing places with Daiko's. Daiko will be in B-side and Hopes be in A-con there. I do believe, yes, iLeaf did get picked up at the beginning, as I said, and Nick is now all alone on A side, and it looks like we're going for an A push from MTF, and Daiko
Nick picks up one,
rotating, Nick picking up one on Electro,
and
Nick
second,
picking
look
up
at the third, but no.
Oh, Frax picking up Nick, and Jim picking up Hopes, and Daiko picking up Jim, but Frax a lovely 2K on Daiko and Hopes, lovely 3K on Head as well, really nice play there from Frax. Such a strong player as well with that SG, as we saw in previous games when we casted Mystery Monkeys versus MTF. It was such a strong game for him as well. And
I mean, what a strong push that was, Will.
Yeah, indeed.
I was just spectating Nick, the A player. In he was, flashed, forced back, confident push from MTF, picking up the side. Didn't even need to plant the bomb to win that round. Absolutely brilliant.
Indeed, with those nades that pushed in, you know, just catching a player off guard like Nick, you know, it really scares you, and so many nades just fly over the wall. And we talked about this when we casted Mystery Monkeys versus MTF as well. Just those nades can be so perfect from MTF sometimes.
Oh, indeed.
And, looks
rehearsed.
like,
I mean, these are like this team is the kind of team to throw random nades when they see fit. These are all very well planned and rehearsed.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, it looks like stand-in play from MTF now, you know, going for those picks. I think they've decided, you know, we had a strong couple of pushes. Now we're going to relax a little bit. Don't want to get too overconfident with those pushes. You know, they can cost you rounds. And,
iLife's going to drop back a bit, actually, as we see him.
Electro, with Electro, I mean, iLeaf might be slightly hesitant now. I see it did get picked up by Electro and B Tunnel from
I think I'd struggle to find a player who wouldn't be hesitant with Electro all being in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'd just throw a smoke and sit in it or something, but
yeah.
peeking was the last thing I would do, personally.
Yeah, and that smoke going down, though, and Electro maybe wanting to pre-aim that tunnel there, or upraise in case Nick peeks, and Hopes with the high ground there. Daiko and CT maybe leaning towards A side as there may be an A push here, but no. And Daiko maybe over-rotating here as a rotate from MTF now. And now Daiko and Hopes re-rotating back towards B side. And Daiko makes Jin, and Jin will pick up Daiko and CT.
Oh,
and,
they're getting caught out here.
And Frax picking up Hopes. And it looks like we're going to push here. And that picking up a lovely 2K
Frax
there.
another frag.
Frax another frag from him.
Crazy play from him.
And Nick all alone now, Jin on the high ground. Nick takes down Electro and CT, and Jin said on the high ground. MTF Frax will plant the bomb, and it looks like Nick will try to jump out the window here, but Jin is probably waiting for that.
Oh,
and yeah, he does. And death from above might be coming here. And
picks up one. Frax is low HP.
Frax is low HP. Up Jin.
This is very much possible.
Yes, Frax is low HP here. Nick has a chance here to clutch this. And he does! A lovely 1-3 clutch from him there, and oh my god, Nick absolutely performing tonight with those clutches.
Again, going huge for his team. You know, as we mentioned, MTF aren't the kind of team to play sloppy, but you know, sometimes it does come down to individual play from players like Nick to clench the round back for their team, and that's exactly what he did there. Very good play. Hounds evening it out once again.
Indeed, you know, Nick playing so strong right now, and you know, Frax doing the same with some great play with him and his SG. But again, Electro doing the same also, so you know, we could see something, and Electro's going to meet iLeaf again. But iLeaf this time saying, no, you will not pick me, and I'm going to fall back now. I've done what I needed to do, which is pick Electro, and I'm going to fall back to B side. Really smart play from him, and a really lovely frag on Electro there.
Indeed, it
And,
was. Getting his own back there.
Yeah, a little bit of retaliation there from the previous round, maybe getting some confidence back for iLeaf.
And we mentioned in one of our previous casts the importance of making a presence for yourself as a dominant sniper. I think earlier on when he got picked twice, perhaps he had the thought of
yeah,
I need to make a presence for myself.
That intimidation factor did lose its, lose its feel as MTF did exploit the loss of iLeaf towards B site, so they did go for a B push and take B strongly. I do believe Electro did get taken out there. I think it may have been by, iLeaf, as I said, and looks like regrouping for a B push here, but Jen A long. Staying fairly passive, maybe just waiting for that mistake of a peek that Nick might make, but I don't think he will. He's playing fairly passive and fairly smartly today. So he will do that, and now Hope's rotating, and Nick may be possibly peeking now, but no, he's going into B tunnel. Jen might rotate over here now as there is a push maybe coming into B side here, but Daiko's right behind the box, right in front of Bango. Bango might be caught off guard here, as Daiko may say hello to him, and they have the same idea here. And, Reese picking up Daiko there, that was so important for that push there, and it looks like an iLeaf going down also to the wall.
That was a brilliant nade, that was a brilliant nade, lit him all the way up, I think one shot to take him down.
And head going down, so Frax, Jen picking up Hooks, and Nick again with a lovely deagle play there. He's 1 versus 3 situation now for in favor of MTF. And Nick may clutch this again. He has already clutched 2 rounds. Very strong player at the moment, and he may actually play this.
Down
goes that was crucial. That was critical right there. And Nick is pushing in right now, and he's coming through the smoke. Back goes right now with Reese. Oh, and Nick getting picked up by Reese there. That nade though was so critical, and it could have actually clutched him the round there. And looks like Hopes and Nick will, have the same positions again. Going back to A side, Daiko picking up the mid there. This time iLeaf going for maybe going to B tunnel. No, he's going to go back behind the generators, go back to the tower. Maybe wait for that B push again, but Bango and Reese moving towards Hotel now. As you've got Frax and Electro in mid, and Jin along. Daiko trying to probably get a pick in mid, but no, backing off because of the smoke. I'm not surprised by that. You don't want to get picked through the smoke as your field of vision is obscured by the smoke. And Frax and Reese pushing through mid now, and Electro coming through now, and Daiko may see this. Yes, he does. He picks up one. Electro. Lovely trading there going on in mid, but Electro coming out on top against Daiko there, as Daiko does pick up Reese, but will go down by Electro, and Frax and Jin will go along now as Electro goes back to mid. I think he does go back into B tunnel now though, but he does fall back to a slightly safer position here.
It's important, being the crappy sniper that I am with the experience I do have from watching people who are much better than me, you don't want to become predictable. By any means, especially with a team as high caliber as MTF.
And Nick getting the wallbang on Frax
long. And this is a 3v4.
Yeah, so Nick, even in the odds there a little bit, or should I say, making them slightly less odd than even in favor of Hounds here. And looks like Jin, Electro, and Bango will regroup in Hotel now, and Jin going mid now, so it looks like Electro and Bango will go towards B side now as Electro does try to move towards the entrance of Hotel. Now they are pushing in though. It looks like a very confident push in here, but iLeaf in that position to make that flank or just catch them off guard there. Nick picking up Jin in mid.
iLeaf picking up iLeaf shots. The Hopes.
And Hopes with a lovely 2K there. iLeaf really underestimating Electro's flick shot ability there and really getting picked up in
missing some crucial deagle shots there, but luckily Hopes was there to clean up the mess.
Yeah, indeed. Really lovely play from Hopes there as he did clean up that round in favor of Hounds, and it looks like a very even half here. But and it looks like there's a build-up in mid here as a full smoke mid. Everybody in mid now.
iLeaf is there. Could go huge. Picks up one. This is the second shot, and that's crucial.
iLeaf picking up one, but missing Reese completely, and Reese picking up iLeaf there, and now the strong push. Bango picking up Daiko, denying Daiko the 3K there, and Head coming around the back now. Bango is ready for it though, and Electro is about to plant the bomb.
But is he?
And Bango picks up head, and Nick and Hopes all alone now versus Electro and Bango.
We have the
Bango
clutch
and
duo
Electro with
coming
the
in against
positioning.
Bango, naded all the way down, as you mentioned there. Well, these two guys have clutched before.